up, Bungle? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day. Today, we are going over the T-34 1941. Now, this is a vehicle that you can obtain for Russia in the Battle of Stalingrad campaign. Now, diving into the overview, you may be asking yourself, Bungle, how do you get this tank? Well, pretty much you're going to have to kind of get the full access bundle, which is going to be $30 to get this level 28 medium tank. Now, this tank can be equipped in the Tanker 2 class, so you have to keep in mind you're going to have the balance between getting the KB1 and various other T-34 variants if you want to go and equip the T-34 1941. But now down to the performance, real question, Bungle, how does this perform? Well, pretty much the main upgrade to this tank, or kind of what you'll see here, is its gun. A 76mm F-34 cannon. This is a different gun compared to like the KB1 and other T-34 variants that come with the L11. In theory, the 76mm F-34 is supposed to perform better, right? It's supposed to have better penetration, better rate of fire, one-shotting Panzer IVs, etc., right? Well, overall, I didn't really notice a big improvement over the L11. I really didn't. In my opinion, from playing it, it felt like I was just using the L11 anyway. I still penetrated Panzer IVs no problem. I one-shotted Panzer IIIs, Panzer IVs easily. Infantry-wise, it was okay. Performed the same way as a 76mm high-explosive round would do. You will get mass casualties if you have a bunch of infantry bundled up together, but overall, it performed okay. It also comes with a collateral 7.62mm DT machine gun. And we're talking about the armor and mobility on this tank. It's kind of like the highlight. Hey, this may not be as armored as, let's say, other T-34s in the Battle of Stalingrad campaign, but on the bright side, it's more maneuverable. Does it really matter let's say, in terms of the Battle of Stalingrad campaign? No, because the Battle of Stalingrad is really more kind of close quarters, urban style fighting, so as a result, you're not really going to have that maneuverability that you will kind of see in other maps like Moscow or even Normandy, where you have kind of wider range fields, wider engagements, so you can kind of use maneuverability to kind of flank your enemies, as well as have the possibility of, sneaking up on, let's say, a Panzer and just, one-shotting it from the side. Most engagements in Stalingrad are based frontally, like you will typically be engaging an opponent, frontally shooting at them at their front, and they'll shooting you at your front, as well as you also have this close quarters aspect of having infantry throw demo packs and everything at you. So in terms of armor, in my opinion, the armor on this tank, it's really not that good. It can get penetrated by a Panzer IV, if a Panzer IV knows what they're doing, but most of the times you get killed by infantry with demo packs, TNT packs, etc. That is pretty much where you're going to get clobbered. And sure, the mobility on this tank may be more mobile than, let's say, a KB1, but in my opinion, I don't really notice that much of a difference anyway, because Stalingrad is pretty much urban fighting. So we dive down to, is it worth it? Is it worth taking this over a KB1? And the answer is no. The KB1 has 5 crews. This tank comes out with like 4 crew members, right? Already right away, you're losing 1 crew member, so if you do get, penetrated by a Panzer IV round, you may lose, up to 3 crew members or something like that, so you're going to be kind of SOL. Well, in this aspect too, with the armor and everything like that and the mobility, compared to a KB1, it's just not worth it. I'd rather take the armor and the tankiness of a KB1, it being a juggernaut, versus this lightly armored vehicle that can maneuver around the battlefield. It's not really going to do you anything, especially in close quarters combat in the Battle of Stalingrad campaign. Maybe if this was in Moscow, I could maybe see the argument of taking this out over the KB1, just because Moscow does have wider, bigger maps that you can use to maneuver around the battlefield. But in Stalingrad, which everything is just street fighting, and all your engagements are going to be shooting at a tank frontally, then yeah, I don't really see this being an upgrade over a KB1. Even the 76mm F-34 cannon isn't that much of an upgrade. It really isn't. It really doesn't do anything different than the L11. If there was maybe a Panther or something like that, then I could see the argument of, oh yeah, I would definitely get, the 76mm F-34 cannon because it's going to have better rounds, better penetration than the L11. But we don't see that. The competition that you're facing right now, especially for the Germans, doesn't warrant a better gun. So that's my opinion. I would just stick with the KB1, especially since this is a Tanker 2 class and you're going to have the choice between a KB1 or this. I would take the KB1 any day. Other than that, if you reach this point of the video, new viewer, possibly new subscriber, well, I hope today is the day that I earn your subscription. Have you sub and action like button? It does help me with YouTube algorithm. Return sub, returning viewer. Let me know your thoughts. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.